and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a 2024 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro Hybrid in the color Terra. Let's take a look. Underneath the hood we have a hybrid 3.5-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 437 horsepower and 584 pound-foot of torque. Of course, up front we have LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, and the fog lights. Looking across the front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These are your front parking sensors. And on the grille here, we have the TRD light bar. If you look closely in the lights, might be a little hard to tell, but you can actually see the TRD symbol emblazed inside of there. Just down from there, underneath the front logo, is your front-facing camera. As you move along to the side here, we have the black alloy TRD wheels and the TRD Pro badge trim on the front of the hood. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals and blind spot monitoring, and underneath you'll find an additional camera on each side, which contribute to full surround view cameras. We have the pipe running board along here, and all of the rear windows do come with factory tinting. In the back here you'll see that we have the bed lights currently turned on. These can also be turned off or work automatically with the opening and closing of doors. In between the lights, you'll find a couple of additional cameras which help contribute to the surround view effect. Then, as we approach the back here, we have the TRD Pro emblem emblazed here. Along your rear bumper, you will find your backup parking sensors. Underneath is where you will find your spare tire located. And then right next to your handle is your backup camera. To open up your rear cargo space here, you can reach underneath this handle and press the button. You can press the button on your key fob, or on the right, the driver's side rear tail light. Give a press to this little button here, and it'll pop open as well. Once again, we have the Tundra emblem in the back here. Then we can take a look along the inside of the bed. Lots of ample lighting. And on the right-hand side, you'll find an additional power outlet. Then to close it up, just reach down and bring up your tailgate to lock back into position. Next, let's look inside. So inside here, you'll see your internal upholstery is the black leatherette. From the side, it looks solid black, but if you look at it head on, you'll see this really cool pattern that appears. Really neat little peekaboo feature. The seats also have red stitching. Rear passengers do have access to the folding down armrest/cup holder, which can easily fold away to increase seating space. Above that, you'll find this little strap next to the middle headrest, and you'll find another strap much the same on the rear passenger side on the outside corner. If you give a pull on these, it will allow you to access the storage space just in behind the seats. And then down below, we have a very similar situation where you can just give a tug to this little strap, and it will lift up to give you more storage space. On the backs of your front passenger and front driver's seats, you will find pouch storage available. And in the back of the console, you have cup holder spaces, a storage cubby, and plenty of charger options. The vehicle does come with both carpeted and rubberized mats, and rear passengers have a great view of that panoramic moonroof. On the door here, again, we have that red stitching on the black leather and plenty of ample storage. Then if you take a look at your handle, you'll find this little divot on the outside corner indicating keyless entry. You can tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside your driver's door compartment, we have the power windows for front, back, and child safety lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. And on the left here, this actually allows you to fold your side mirrors in flat with the sides of your unit. This can work automatically with locking and unlocking of the unit, or you can do it manually using these controls. Just below there is your memory seat settings, which of course means you have power adjustable seats. This is for both sides up front, back front, up, down, and your lumbar support. Hood release latch on the bottom left-hand side of your dash. Above that, we have controls for your TRD light bar, heated leather steering wheel, AC 120 volt, rear parking sensors, odometer trip, dash brightness, the release for your gas compartment, automatic headlamps, and then that rear bed lighting. Hop up here and take a closer look at your TRD steering wheel, which does also match with your TRD gear shift. So, left-hand side here, we have controls for the dash display, hands-free communication, and your volume control. Right-hand side, you have your radio controls and then adaptive cruise control, including your sonar and lane departure. Up top, you'll find this nice little rubberized storage space with a 12-volt adapter on the left. And then under there is your infotainment display screen. Nice large screen where you access much of the information about your daily driving experience, including your optional navigation and all of your audio listening. The unit does come with AM, FM, and satellite radio as seen here. It also has full Bluetooth connectivity for both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and an optional USB adapter. Under there we have the climate control center. This has access to the dual so that you and your front passenger can have unique temperature settings, or you can opt to sync them up to work in unison. Right under there is your defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors. And both of your front passenger and front driver seats have tri-leveled heated and cooled seats with different lighting so you always know which one is on. Just to the right of this is a USB port. To the left is where you have your volume control, and then your push start TRD button with trailer control underneath. Underneath all of these is your surround view camera. Give that a press and it will give you a full tour around so you can see everything that is around you. No concerns about any blind spots. You can pause it and play it at any point if you're trying to get a better look. Of course, this pops up as well when you first shift from park into drive and are going very slowly, or when you reverse. To get rid of this, just go back down and give it another press, and it will go back to its normal display. Next to that, you have your traction control, four ways, and rear diff lock. Then in front of your gear shift is your parking controls. Behind it, you have controls for your two-wheel, 4 high and 4 low, as well as your drive versus tow modes. Plenty of storage spaces here, including your console with additional chargers. In the middle here, you'll notice this black triangle with this little symbol here and this glowing green dot. This is a wireless charging pad for all compatible devices. The way that this is set up is really nice and handy. If you have your phone set up against here, you're able to see what's going on the screen without having to have it in your hand or just hanging precariously in a cup holder somewhere. But because of the rubberized texture back here, as well as the supports both on the bottom and on the side, it helps that your phone doesn't go flying when your vehicle is in movement. Then over on the right on the dash, you will find the Toyota symbol once again. And then overhead on your rearview mirror, you'll find these controls with 1, 2, or 3 buttons. Those are your garage door openers. Over top of that is your sunglasses compartment SOS button, overhead lighting controls for the panoramic moonroof, and on the left is the control for your retractable rear windshield. Pushes in and pulls out like any other power window control would. But we'll just take a look back and watch it in action. Push it in, you'll see it roll down, and then if you pull it towards you, it'll roll right back up. Great feature for just allowing in a little bit of extra airflow. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this 2024 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro Hybrid in the color Terra. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703, and remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.